Hey guys, in today's video I want to talk about what I believe to be the best value fluid video head that money can buy right now. I've spoken about the importance of a fluid head in a previous video about my top 5 videography essentials you should own. But if you missed that, then a fluid head is simply a tripod head that allows you to get really smooth tilts and pans in your videos. In this case, the system works hydraulically by using fluid to create drag, which results in very smooth and consistent movements. A lot of the cheaper fluid heads are advertised as fluid heads when they don't even incorporate any fluid drag system within the design. This is not the case with Manfrotto. They are a high-quality brand based in Italy and are well known for their tripods and camera gear. In the previous video I mentioned before, I recommend the 502 HD head as one of the cheapest Manfrotto makes, and that is in fact incorrect. The 502 HD is kind of like their mid-range option with a lot more pro features than what we have here on the 500. So the Manfrotto 500AH fluid head. It's actually a lot bigger and heavier than I expected right out of the box. As you'd expect from Manfrotto, this is a high-quality product. The main body is made from aluminium. Straight out of the box, you get the video head itself, the handle, and some literature with the quick release plate, as well as a tiny 1/4 to 3/8 inch adapter if you ever need one. This video head is the entry level into Manfrotto's bridge technology, and from what I understand, this is technology that allows them to make great video heads that are good for videographers as well as photographers. It's patented and all, but to be honest, it's really difficult to figure out the advantages of this tech besides structural rigidity, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, the head is pretty heavy, weighing in at 0.9 kilograms. The handle that comes bundled is pretty neat. You've got some quality rubber at the end that's very grippy. You also get the option to switch it to the left-hand side of the video head for left-hand users, which can be very handy. This video head comes in two options: a flat base version like the one we have here, and a 60mm half ball mount version, depending on what tripod setup you have. The 500AH has a full fluid system. And what I mean by that is that both the tilt and the pan axes work with fluid cartridges inside to create drag. However, I must point out that the tilt axis is slightly better than the pan in terms of the mechanism and overall fluidity. On the left of the head, you've got a turning knob that allows you to either lock or release the tilt axis. And down here on the back is a little screw knob to do the same for the pan axis. On this, the flat base version, underneath we have a 3/8 inch screw mount for your tripod. Manfrotto has even included another 3/8 inch female thread on the left hand side so you can mount accessories like an external monitor or lighting if you desire. Up top, we have this newly designed quick release plate. Basically, the differences to the old ones Manfrotto used to make, like the ones on the 502 HD, is that you don't need to slide this one in anymore. You simply just place it at an angle on the left, then clamp it on the right side. Now, the plate can still slide forwards and back if you haven't secured it in place. However, there is a safety mechanism underneath that stops it from falling off the fluid head, so you can rest assured your camera is safe. This fluid head is specified to carry cameras that are up to 5 kilograms in weight, which is some pretty hefty stuff. The head is also spring-loaded up to 2.4 kilograms to give you a bit of a hand when making smooth tilt movements. So for a cost of about $140 US, why do I think this is the best value video head? Well, firstly, this is a Manfrotto product. If you buy one of these, you get a 5-year warranty, and as well built as this is, you probably won't be needing a new video head in a very, very long time. Secondly, it's difficult to find a fluid head that has fluid drag on both the tilt and the pan axes at this price point. Cheaper manufacturers will claim they have a fluid drag system in there when it's simply just ball bearings. And finally, this tripod is pretty much identical to the more professional 502 HD. The only difference is the lack of adjustable drag on both tilt and pan axes. Now, there are a few drawbacks. The bridging technology doesn't really seem to significantly improve the product. It actually makes the fluid head very bulky and heavy, which I believe could have easily been avoided. Another disadvantage is the lack of adjustable drag on both tilt and pan axes. The set drag is comparable to what you'd get on a medium setting on the 502 HD head, and that can be very limiting. I've also noticed that the fluid inside tends to be prone to temperature changes. In colder weather, the fluid is a lot more viscous and a lot more resistant to motion, creating more drag when using the head. In summer, the fluid flows more freely and there's less resistance, making it a lot easier to tilt and pan the head. Overall, it's a quality product, this, and one that I highly recommend. The The tilts and pans coming out of this are brilliant. There is a little bit of a learning curve like with any fluid head, but once you get used to it, you can achieve some pleasing results. If you're on the market for a good video head, then the 500AH is a good place to start. It does come with its limitations, but personally for me, those limitations weren't enough to warrant a $60 upgrade to the 502 HD. Thanks for watching, and I hope that this video was useful to you. Please leave a like or a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Catch you folks in the next one.